What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the final episode of the first series of Rise of the Reds, and as you can see, it is time to do the end of first season review. And it's been an amazing season. We've won the league, we've done nothing in any cups, mainly because we're not in any. We have unleashed the beast that is Tom Bowler, aka Vince's Bowler is his real name, and he's won the Fans Player of the Season award. No surprise, 76%. Youch. That was a landslide victory. He's also won Signing of the Season and Young Player of the Season, but he did not win Goal of the Season. Matt Stenson got that little accolade. We'll have a look at that goal in a moment. But what a season it's been for Mr. Tom Bowler. He's been absolutely amazing. I keep banging on about him. I would highly recommend him to anybody starting in these lower levels. If you can get him, get him. He is an amazing player. 33 goals in 38 appearances. You cannot argue with that. He has tailed off a bit towards the end of the season, but we can allow that. I mean, come on. Come on. He's been absolutely beasting it all season, and then towards the end he's probably a little bit knackered. He's ran teams ragged all season, and now towards the end he's just sort of started his holiday a little bit early, which he shouldn't be doing, of course. It's not very good to do, but he's kind of earned it in a way. So he's had a cracking season. Rakeem Banton got 10% in second place and Jake Holt in third with 9%. Rakeem Banton has been a fantastic player for us. It's coming in, former Mansfield trainee. He has been superb. I've been really impressed with him. He's got 3 goals. He's played 30 games, got 3 goals. He's just been a rock. He's been really solid in his performances for us. So I've been really just delighted with the fact I managed to pick him up on a free. And Jake Holt, he's been a steady player. He's a good player at this level, 23 years of age. He's got, in total, if you include them as Hinckley, Leicester Road and Hinckley United and stuff, he's got a lot of appearances at the club under his belt. This season, he's had a good season. He's got 4 in 28. So he's had a really decent year this year. Just been really impressed with him as well. He's been a spot-on player. So Matty Stenson has got goal of the season. Now, I don't know what we're going to get here. I don't think I remember this one. I might do. We're going to need to pause this pretty quick, I think, because it might come flying in at the rate of knots. I'm not sure. I can't remember what speed I had it on. It might actually just be the normal speed that we were watching it on, to be fair. So we'll have a little look. Oh, it's this one. This was a cracker. He picked it up on the wing. Look at that. Jumps past a player and then boshed it in. I do remember that. He was actually in one of the highlight packages earlier on in the season. An absolute stonker of a goal. Worthy of the Goal of the Season award. Definitely. I loved it. Fantastic goal. Really did enjoy it. Was it his first one or his second one? I can't remember. Let's just have another look at it. Or is it going to take forever to load again? Oh, here we go. Just look at it. It's the way he skips here. Look, whoop, for no reason, and then bosh with the outside of his foot. Just an amazing finish all round. Really love that goal. Now I've seen it, I remember it. It was an absolute beaut. Very much deserving of Goal of the Season. We've had some crackers, but that was the one for me. So in terms of stats, of course, top goal scorer is always going to be Mr. Tom Bowler. Average rating, Tom Bowler. Most assists, Mr. Stenson. Best pass completion with 86 was Greg Downs. Most player of the matches awards, shocker, Tom Bowler. Most yellow cards, Downs. Most red cards with 1, Downs. So he's a bit of a nutcase. Would rather nut you than lose the ball to you, I reckon. So he's won the Aggressive Man of the Year award as far as our team's concerned. So a cracking season all round. I think we've done really well. The season review, few will have tipped Shilton Athletic to be able to mount a title challenge heading into the season, but the Reds confounded the critics. Confounded expectations. I just put critics in there. I don't know why. It wasn't even there. Confounded expectations by finishing top of the pile as champions. Cracking time. Obviously, match of the season was 4-0, but the most obvious one was going to be the 6-2 thumping by local rivals Hinckley. But no. We went up. You did not. So there you go. We used 33 players in total, joint 17th highest in the league. Average attendance of 48. 1% full. So we won the league. We were up and thereabouts for pretty much most of the season. The lowest we were in the entire season was 4th, I believe. Yep, 4th was the lowest we were all season. That ain't bad going. Not bad at all. Really pleased with that. So the end of season team meeting. I'm not going to speak to Downs. He's a div. Right, okay. It's been a great season. You've all done brilliantly to get us promoted. I'm going to give you all a chance. Oh. Okay. Assertively, I might have been a little overeager. Oh, you know what? That's exactly that's sort of the overall reaction I expected. That'll do. It doesn't matter. I tend to find that those don't really matter to me. I'm just trying to paper over the fact that I just cocked that right up. Never mind. End of season confidence review. To summarise, the board are delighted with your leadership qualities you're demonstrating. Just signed a new contract, by the way, as well. So that's good till the end of next season. I'm really pleased with that. And all in all, they're pretty happy with me. Major criticism. They feel the criticism from the fans regarding the signing of Ismail Mr. Bangora is understandable. Yes, it is. That was a mistake. I shouldn't have signed him. He is woeful. Absolutely woeful. Should not have signed him, but you live and learn. Team's fantastic overall performance in the Midlands League Football Division 1 has been a particular highlight. Well, of course it has. We won the league. And then there's just him. I love that name, Gareth Jellyman. Yeah, the Jellyman. And Justin Richards is still going. Jeebus. Wow. That is a name that I remember. He was a good player, even though he played for the Vale. Okay, so pre-season day. I always, for some reason, you can only do 3 or 4 weeks at this level. Interesting. I normally do 5. That feels dirty doing 4 weeks. So, all in all, like I said, fantastic season. Most appearances goes to Tom Bowler with 37 plus 1 substitute appearance, and then it's Farriman with 37. So those two guys have been pretty much ever present nearly all season. And no, that is all season, isn't it? Have they not missed a game? That is immense. That is immense. They haven't missed a game, have they? I swear there's 38. Yeah. Oh, that is amazing. I did not realise that those two boys technically haven't missed a game. Well, they've missed one game. Farriman's missed a game, and Tom Bowler's came on as a sub in one of the games. But that is immense, man. That is really good. I know Tom Bowler picked up a few niggles and knocks like through the season, but he was always kind of fit enough to play, so that's pretty cool. 33 goals, 19 for Hughes, 6 for Stenson, 4 for Holt, 4 for Eels, 3 for McGlinchey, 3 for Banton, so on and so forth. That's really decent. I mean, those two guys have put one hell of a shift in this season. It's been amazing. Assist goes to Stenson, as we know, with 13, and the highest average rating is Tom Bowler with 7.45. So it's a big city. You're probably wondering, why are all these kids in? I'll show you why. I'll show you why right now. Right in the face, I'm going to show you. We lost the final game of the season 2-1 to Coventry Coachwood in front of 79 people, if I remember rightly. 79, one away fan. But it was because I decided to field, as I tend to do, if everything's signed, sealed and delivered at the end of the season final game, I will field the under-18s to give like a full homegrown 11 a run out. It's just my thing. Being a Crewe fan, it's my thing. And I did that. They lost 2-1, but they put in one hell of a decent shift, to be fair. It was actually Connor Hughes who came off the bench to get our goal, but we weren't out battled majorly. We played really well. A few of them were quite impressive. Charlie Brown, who got the assist, he's a decent looking player, to be fair, for this level. Not going to rip up any trees or anything, but he's got cracking teamwork for one, and he's a good player. I liked him. He played really, really well. He got a 7.3 rating in the game, got an assist as well, so I was really impressed with the way he dealt with it. Apparently, for some reason, the highlights are now loading. That's something we're going to have to put up with, I guess. So while that's going on in the background, I'll just babble on at you a little bit. So yeah, he played really well. All in all, as a unit, they played pretty well. You know, they weren't out fought in any way. I'll tell you what, while we're here, while we're chatting, let's have a look at the goals. Why not? Here's their opener. It was a set piece, and it was poor goalkeeping and poor defending, to be fair. But it's not the end of the world. You know, the ball's in the back of the net. Let the big whoop want to fight about it. Let's not cry. And then the second one, it was, you know, again, a great save there for the first one, but unfortunately it rebounded straight into Jermaine Stevens' path, who slid into the back of the net. And obviously, like I say, Connor Hughes came off the bench. We made a few changes and stuff. A couple, I think, I'm sure I made a couple at half time. I could be wrong. And then Barrow, yeah, Tom Bowler was there. And then there's Hughes, just to slightly past the keeper. 2-1. It was a decent performance. When did I make those? I'm sure I brought somebody off. I had to bring him off at half time because he was absolutely pooped. I'm sure I brought somebody else off as well. Yeah, Stephen Christie. He was giving the ball. He had a 6.3, but he was giving the ball away so much. So much. And then Ben White, he was the weak link in the middle. So I kind of just brought all three off and thought, screw it, let's send on. I could have swore I only made 2, but clearly I made 3. And then Mr. Miller, he was sent off on the 84th minute for his second bookable offence. So not the best of debuts for him, but that's life. That's what people say. So all in all, we've had a cracking first season. Finances are 24 grand, so we've lost about 10 grand over the season, which is not majorly massive, not hugely detrimental at the moment. Could be going forwards if we continue to lose like that. But next season, right, the plan, I want to try and get more videos out more frequently. This first season took a lot longer than I wanted it to get through, but because of work and treatments and stuff, I've had to kind of spread it out a little bit. So, you know, it's been a little bit longer than I wanted to, but thank you so much for all the support on it. It's been proper amazing. Didn't expect to get more than 50 views a video because it's a really low down one, it's a slower paced one and stuff like that, but you've all been really amazing. You've been smashing 20 likes on each video, which is really great. Might not seem much to some of the other guys, but I've been away for a long time, you know, and I'm just coming back very casually now, and to still have, you know, the people that are following me follow me and watch me and stuff, it's really amazing. So thank you all for that. And I want to get through the season a little bit quicker, so I'm going to do updates, probably do 3 to 4 videos a season, one at the beginning, 2 sort of, you know, middle way through the seasons, and then 1 at the end, sort of thing, just to get it through until we get to leagues that are a little bit more, you know, meaningful, because at the minute it's kind of like, if you got the best players, you're going to piss the league, sort of thing. So, you know, we just want to try and get into a good rhythm of moving forwards, and then we can get into the seasons where they really start to make, you know, the Vanarama leagues and stuff like that, when it really starts to get physical. I can't believe I just did that, you know, and just sort of push it on that way. So bear with it, guys. We're going to go there. We're going to do this. You know, this is going to take us up to FM18. So, you know, we've got plenty of time. And the kits for next season are going to stay the same. We're going to probably do a 2 season per kit sort of ratio. So I'll start tinkering with something coming up for the season after next. And we are going to mix it up a bit. You know, we're going to have different patterns on the kits and stuff and all that sort of Shazam. I don't know why I said that word, it was just the first one that came into my head. But we're going to do all that sort of stuff. We're going to mix it up a little bit. But I just wanted to start off with really playing kits to start off with, being a first season as a club, technically, in a way. So that is that. The first season is over. We've had a good one. Do you think we've had a good one? I think we've had a good one. Let me know in the comments down below who has been your favourite player. It's got to be... A lot of people are going to say Tom Bowler. Few people might pull a random one out, but Tom Bowler's the boy for me. Also, Adam Clark. I think it's Adam Clark. Sorry if it isn't. I'm sure it's Adam Clark. That name is in my head. If it isn't, I apologise. He pointed out something rather magnificent that I missed. I think it was this one. Was it this one? No. What was the name? Bear with me. Right. First of all, it was Adam Clark. For some reason, I convinced myself I'd said his name wrong. Look at this for a name. Sheldon Hercules. He's terrible, okay? He is terrible. But 30 quid? You're on naff all a minute, son. Let's see if we can tempt him down to 20 quid. I don't think we are. Let's try 25. try 25 again. No, he's not having it, is he? Where is he? Right, have it. Have it. You drive a hard bargain. Yeah, I do, but you're joining the champions, Sheldon. Come on down. I had to buy him for his name. Sheldon Hercules. It's happening. Hopefully. Probably. Maybe. He likes his tackling. I'm not gonna lie. 11 yellow cards, 3 reds. He's an angry boy. But 1, his name cannot be ignored. And 2, I think he could do alright for us. 24 years of age. You know, he's a good looking guy. Not in terms of looks wise. His face is very squashed in for me, but I like the look of him as a player. I think he could do well for us at this level. Just give us a little bit of extra in the squad and stuff. And why were they in the FA and we weren't? How is that a thing? It's disappointing. Why weren't we in that? Boo. Anyway, never mind. I'm going off topic now. So, hopefully, fingers crossed, Sheldon Hercules will be announced. That is such an... Thank you, Adam, for pointing that out, because I completely did not spot that. You spotted it like an absolute boss, so thank you. We owe you for that little gem. We owe you massively. Could he be the new Clayton DeVito / Ricky Fish? Time will tell. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Again, thank you for the support. Please remember to hit the like button if you're enjoying it. And guys, I'm seriously going to try and churn a few more of these out a week so we can really crack on. Thank you for your patience. It really does mean a massive amount to me. I've been through so much crap over the past few months, and to be welcomed back the way I have has been amazing. So thank you very much. And I'll catch you all for season 2. Bye bye.